Hello, welcome everyone to El Tel Cockerel. I'm not sure whether this has worked or not. Can people see me? Yeah, I don't know whether they can or not. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm here. Can you all hear me? This is all new. Sorry, this is a new setup for me at the moment. This is quite weird. I'm using a different provider today. I did say to people before that I was toying with the idea of changing over. And looking at this, it's all like really weird. And set it up today to see whether it works or not. But we have with us Graham says, afternoon, Jose. Hope you're well. Still working. Will be in and out to drop in predictions. No worries at all. Then you've got Colin Bees here. Says, good afternoon, Jose and chat. Hope you are well. I am, mate. I hope you're well as well. Chris Peters is here. Chris Peters says, afternoon, Jose and all in the chat. If Frank reverts to negative football in this match, I'm done. Shemtam is here. He says, afternoon, Mr. Bossman, Jose and everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is having a good week and are doing well. I hope you are well as well, Shemtam. Carl's here. Says, good afternoon, Jose and everyone in the chat. Good afternoon, Carl. I hope you're well. Archer's here. Archer says, good afternoon, Jose and chat. Good afternoon, Archer. Jess is here. Good afternoon, the lovely Jess. I hope you are well. Says, afternoon, Jose and chat. I hope you're feeling a lot better than what you were last week, because you're a bit run down, so I hope you're feeling better. Daz is here. Says, big up, Jose and chat. Hope all is well today. We have Nita. Nita's in the house. Good afternoon, Nita. Hope you're well. Says, hi, Jose. Hi to all in the chat. Good afternoon, Nita. And let me go further down. This all looks alien to me, but we'll have a look anyway. Ed M says, afternoon, Jose and chat. Good afternoon, mate. I hope you're well. Shantam says, hi, Jose. Looks like you're hiding out the Star Trek Enterprise shit. This is the first time I'm using this platform. I'm trying to see whether I can get used to it or not. But yeah, it's the first time. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Jack. Who's Jack? Jack U7T says, big up Jose. Big up Jose in chat. Hope you're well. I have only 0-0 tonight. This has got to be Jack Spurs, I think. Alan is here. Says, hi, Jose. Hope you're well and a happy Friday. Alan, how are you? Are you working today? Because I know yesterday was Thanksgiving. And I wasn't sure whether you took today off. You had Thanksgiving yesterday and took today off as well to be with the family. But I hope you are well too, Alan. Nice to see you. Good morning to you. And if you are off work, happy Friday to you. And if you are working, I hope it goes well as possibly can be. Yeah, people can hear me. Oh, that's a start. And it is Jack Spurs. That's fine. I know who it is now. Welcome all. Welcome all. Like I said, it's a new platform that I'm working off. So I'm going to give it a whirl, see what it does. What it does do, it does some mad things. So, right, what does it do? Right, look at this. Do you like the show? Hold on, mustache. Look who it is. It's Jun. Jun's here. Says, what's up, Jose? Big up, mate. Good afternoon, Jun. I hope you are well. There's so much to play with here. That will be some of you this week. Some of you this week will be hearing this. Some of you this week will be going and having a good week. Ooh. Right, anyway, today, let's start with, like we always do for predictions, is yeah, some new toys. It's the first time I'm using this today, so it's kind of weird. So I've got to decide whether I want to start using this or not going forward. So as you will notice, I've not had my intro on because we stopped using StreamYard because they messed us around, and therefore I can't use the music to start with, and I can't on this one until I decide whether I'm going to go down the route with this one or not. So once I've decided, we will become back to normal. But anyway, as start as a minute going, Ronnie's here. Archie says that he likes the new sound effects. Ryan is, and I've got some new toys. Good afternoon, Ronnie. I hope you are well, sir. I hope you're well. Right. So a reminder for everyone: tomorrow, Premiership game week 13. First game is at 3:00 in the afternoon. So for those people that do Fantasy Football League, you have up until, I'd say you have up until midday to do anything you decide to do. So any substitutions, any chips that you want to use, any lineups you want to change, do it by midday tomorrow. It gives you plenty of time. And then apart from that, you've got the Predict the Prem. If you're going to do Predict the Prem, you've got up until 3:00 in the afternoon to do Predict the Prem. And apart from that, are we ready? Are we ready for game week 13? As per usual, game week 13 is going to be the 10 Premiership games and 3 bonus games that I've picked. So, we'll start as we mean to go on. And the first game I need from you people is Brentford versus Burnley, Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. No. Change that one round. Do it that way round, I think. Right, what we got? Have we got any people coming in yet? Oh no. Am I back? Are we back? I think we might be. Right, Alan's coming with 3-1. Alan is coming with 3-1. Right, so no one told me this, but it says that it's actually stopped recording. So that means that the rest of the show won't be recorded. It's only recording 8 minutes of the show. So that means people are going to be watching something for 8 minutes later. Ed M's also gone 3-1. Jack's gone 2-0. The show must go on. Jack has gone 2-0. 2-0 for Jack. John, you can put your scores in, but I can only take the scores and put them in for members only, mate. But your score is noted, but members only are the ones that play the game. Colin B has gone 3-1 as well. Colin B. 3-1. Nita, 2-0. Copy and paste. Nita's score, she says 2-0 for Nita. And then we have Archer at 2-0. Archer 2-0. Carl 2-1. Carl. Let's find Carl and put him in at 2-1. Here's Carl there at 2-1. Who's the first game? Brentford versus Burnley. I've got to put a score in for that as well, haven't I? Right, will it allow me? Can I put a comment in there? Let me put mine in there as well. There we go. And then we have Graham at 2-2. Graham 2-2. After Graham at 2-2, we have Jess with a 3-1. Jess with a 3-1. Then have Ryan G with a 2-0. Ryan G with a 2-0. Where's Ryan G? There he is, 2-0. 2-0 for Ryan. Shemtam 2-1. Chris Peters 2-0. Chris P, where's Chris P? There he is, Mr. P. Chris Peters 2-0. Daz 3-0. Daz 3-0. My other Daz, the original Daz, also says 3-0. Good afternoon. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know. So it's just told me that that this is not going to record it'll be live now, but it won't record the show. 3-0 for Eltel Cockerell. 2-0 for Ronnie. 2-0 for Ronnie. Right. So Drewler's not here. Let me cut Drewler out for a minute. Let me cut Drewler out for a minute. Alright. Who else have I got to cut out? Right. No Neil at the moment. Let me cut Neil out. Neil's not here. We've got Scott Colliver, who's not here. So let me cut Scott out. Scott C's not here at the moment. Who else do I need to take out? That's it. That's quite an impressive one. Not that many people to take out. Right, cut these people and paste these people up there. I've got Alan's here, so let me put Alan into the show. And I have Jack is here. Let's put Jack in there as well. These people out. Right, so going to read your names out, and if I've got your names, then you're in. Right, so at the moment I have scores from, let's put this in there to make it look neater. All borders for that one. All borders for that one. Right, so I have a score from Jose, from Archer, from Jess, from Colin, Shem, Ronnie, Ryan, Daz, the original, Carl, Dazar, Graham, Nita, Edem, Chris Peters, Alan, and Jack. You are the people that I have scores from at the moment. If that's correct, then I may be able to move on. Chris Peters has kindly gifted 5 Eltel Cockerell channel memberships. It's very kind of you, Chris. this one that shows in a weird colour here, but they've gone to Glen Cornwall, and it tells you it was gifted by Chris. They've gone to Dan Paynton, Paddy Hartnett, Lee Wiz, and to Ben. So thank you very much, Chris. This actually shows you who they go to. Right, it's interesting. I'm going to have to make a decision on this thing soon. So Chris, thank you very much for your generosity and for your support. Right, game number 2 for the week. And that would be, people, it's Manchester City versus Leeds. Drewler, you've just missed the first one. Brentford, Burnley, Drewler. Oh. Drewler in there, because Drewler will give me a score. Right, so I'm going to start with Daz. Daz says 3-1. Daz says 3-1. Ronnie says 4-0. Ronnie, let me find Ronnie. Ronnie says 4-0. Ed M's 4-0. Jess is 4-0. Ed M and Jess, both on a 4-0. 3-0 for Archer and Graham. Um, 5-0 says John. 2-1 for the first game says Drewler. Okay, Drewler, we'll get you in for the first game as well. Carl, 5-0. Nita and Drewler both say 3-1. Nita, 3-1. Drewler, 3-1. Colin B, 5-0. Daz, 5-0. Eltel, 5-0. Shem says 2-0. We then have Ryan at 4-1. Ryan in at 4-1. Jack, 4-0. Alan says 3-1. Good afternoon, Adrian. I hope you're well, mate. Do you want to play, Adrian? You are, remember, you can play if you want. 3-1 for Alan. Chris, 3-0. But good afternoon to you, Adrian, anyway. I hope you're well. Jack says, I'm going to be at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium tomorrow. I'm not going tomorrow, Jack. I'm back there the following weekend when we play Brentford. So I'm back there for Brentford, and I'll be back there for Sunderland, and I'm back for West Ham because I've got them tickets already. And then my season ticket kicks in from Man City onwards. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the game. Right. I'm not hearing any more scores from anyone else, so that means I should have everybody. We move on to the next game, people. Sunderland versus Bournemouth, please. Sunderland versus Bournemouth. Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. Graham has gone 1-2. Graham, 1-2. I'm Cookie, so I say hello to everyone as collective, as I do not do individual hellos. No worries, Drew. You busy girl. John says 0-0. Chris Peters 1-1. Chris Pete 1-1. Alan with a Daigle. Daz 2-1. Original Daz. It's not Daz R. It's the original 2-1. Then we have Nita also 1-1. Nita's coming in with a 1-1. Daz says 3-1. And that's Daz R says 3-1. Ed M Daigle, Eltel Daigle, Colin B a Daigle. Colin B and Ed M. Yeah. Drula 2-1. Archer Daigle, Jess Daigle. And then we have a 1-2 for Ryan and Carl. Ryan and Carl. 1-2, 1-2. Jack on a Daigle. Jack in there on a Daigle. And M says he won't be surprised if this is Ariana's last match as a Bournemouth boss. Where's he going? Then? My kids are Stranger Things fans and my wife, but I don't think they've watched it yet. When does it come out? And if it has, I think that they'll want to watch it together. So they're probably saving themselves. Shem Tam 2-1. So I am missing. Have I missed Ronnie's score? Ronnie always gives me a score. Did I miss Ronnie's score? Go back up. No, I've not got a score from Ronnie. Oh, you think he's going to Liverpool, Ed? Oh, do you? 1-1 for Ronnie. I thought the hierarchy at Liverpool weren't for moving. I thought Slot was all right. So I've not been keeping up with it all, but I thought Slot was going to be all right. And Chris Peters, look at that. Chris says, hit the like button when you join. So season 5 started yesterday, Chris. So like I said, I presume that my children all want to watch it together. So when my daughter comes back from uni, and my son and my sister and my other daughter comes back and my wife, when they're all here together, they'll probably end up watching it. They'll probably watch one after the other. But at the moment, I don't believe that they've watched any because they've not all been together. I think I've got everybody's scores now. Game number 4 for you people, again, is on Saturday, and it's Everton versus Newcastle, 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. And then says, don't listen to what they pay, don't pay attention to what they say in public. Ooh. Chris Peters has started us off with a 2-1 victory. 2-1 home win for Chris Peters. Followed quickly by, who was that jumped? There was another, okay, so 2-1. Eltel's gone 2-1. Drula's gone 2-1. Archer's gone 2-1. It was Jess. I can see Jess down there. Jess 2-1. Alan 2-1. Then we have to go back further up. So you've got Ed M. No, who's before Ed M? Nita. Nita 2-2. Daz R 3-2. Edem 1-0. Ed. Edem 1-0. Eltel, Drula, Archer, Jess we've got. Alan we've got. Colin B 1-3. Mr. Blackshaw 1-3. Mr. B. 1-0 for Ronnie. Ronnie on a 1-0. Shem and Graham are both 1-0. Shem. Graham 1-0. Then we have Carl is also 1. No, he's not. No, he's not. Carl is 1-2, and so is Daz. Carl and Daz are both 1-2. Jack 2-0. I'm missing quite a few of you. Unless you've put it in there, it's just not letting me see it at the moment. I know, I'm only missing one person. One person I'm missing. Let's go back up and look. That person would be Ryan G. Ryan. There he is. Ryan came in with a 1-1 right at the end there. There we go. Ryan, 1-1. Right, I have the results from all you guys now for that game. And then we move on to the next game, Saturday evening match. Tottenham versus Fulham. Tottenham v Fulham on Saturday evening. Eltel has come in with 3-0. Drula says 2-0. A win's a win, a win's a win, Drew. A big happy birthday to, she's not here, but a big happy birthday to Drula's aunt today. It is Els Bell's birthday today. Happy birthday to Ellie from me and from us all, I would have thought. 4-0 for Graham. Graham, they'd say some people on the bougie ban, John. Colin Blackshaw, 3-0. Alan, 3-0. Chris Peters and Ryan are both 3-1. Right. Ed M says 2-1. I'm sure he put something in earlier, but he does say 2-1 now, so I'm working myself backwards up this list. Shem, another one that says 3-1. Shem had a good week last week. Archer says 2-1. Colin B, Shem, I've got Archers there. Ronnie is on a 2-1. Daz, 3-1. Jack, 2-2. Making himself backwards up the top there. So what? Jack, Alan, Jess, Carl. Carl says 3-1. Carl's on a 3-1. Nita is also on a 3-1. Daz R is also on a 3-1. Who am I missing there? Jess is also 3-1. And that's it. I've got everybody's, I believe. Let me just work my way back down. Thanks for jinxing you, Shem. How can I jinx you? You're the one that picks your scores and you're the one that did well. I didn't jinx you. You picked your scores last week. You did well. Did very well, Shem. So, well done, Shem. Right, we move on to... Nita says, I don't care how the goals go into their net. I just want us to bag the 3 points. Ooh, there's Nita. She just wants the 3 points. Right, Sunday, your first game on Sunday is Crystal Palace versus Man United. Crystal Palace, Man United. Top Spurs has gone in with a 2-1. Oh, look at this. This will jump now. There's a lot of people. Chris Peters, 2-1. Carl, 2-1. Jess, 2-1. Chris Peters, Carl and Jess, all 2-1. Lovely. Nita, Graham, Archer, all 2-1. Nita, Graham, Archer. Ed M. Ryan, also 2-1. Ed M. Ryan, 2-1. Any more? Shem has gone for a 2-1 and Colin B's gone for a 2-1. Daz is going for a 2-all. Daz 2-all. Alan 1-0. Alan 1-0. Jack 2-0. Drula 1-2.
Are you talking about Nan? Oh, yeah, I forgot. She did say she'd have a shout. She said, you go round that table.
And then Ronnie where's Ronnie's score? Let me see what you find. Ronnie says 3-1. He's just coming. I've just seen it, Ronnie. So that would be you all for that game. Right, kind of weird though now. And the weird setup is, on Sunday, I don't know why, but the first game, or all the games on Sunday, the next 3 games, are all 2:05 kickoffs. I'm not understanding why this is the case, but they're all 2:05 kickoffs. Aston Villa Wolves at the weekend, please. So it's a Midland derby of Villa v Wolves. So you've got Eltel, Ronnie and Chris Peters all going for 3-0. Carl's gone 3-0, so's Drula. I'd love Wolves. I can't back them at the moment, but I would love Wolves to beat Villa. Villa, I detest Villa. 3-0 to Daz. I've got some 3-1s that I can see there as well. Carl 3-0, Drula 3-0. I'm going to do the 3-1 so I can see Ed says 3-1. Ed first one, 3-1. I have Jess at 3-1. Who else we got there at 3-1? I've got Shem, Daz, Nita. Shem, Daz, Nita, Ryan, Shem's how I got. Who else are we looking for? Jack says 3-0. Jack says 3-0. Archer 2-0. Archer 2-0. Graham 2-0. Graham 2-0. Who am I looking for now? Alan and Colin B. Let me go and have a look for Alan. Alan's 4-1. Right, Mr. Colin. What's Mr. Collins giving me? Mr. Collins coming with 4-0. 4-0 for Colin. And that would be everyone up to date on that score. Right, your next game, same date, same kickoff time, is Forest Brighton. Again, 2:05 kickoff on Sunday. Excuse me, Forest Brighton. So Nita, oh, George Dash jumped. Nita is 2-3. Let me just jump this first again. So I've got some 2-1s coming in. So I'll do the 2-1s first. I've got Chris Peters, Ed M, and Eltel. Chris Peters, Ed M, and Eltel all saying 2-1. Oh, the 3 of us are saying 2-1 at the moment. Daz is 2-1. Daz R, sorry, is 2-1. Ryan and Jess are both 2-1. Okay, and then we're going to go to the 1-2s because I can see some of them as well. And the 1-2 train starts with Tot Spurs. Shemtam, Archer, Alan, Carl.
Well, when it dries on the white, it dries where the shower is on the bar. There's like a big strip of it, orange.
And then we go to Nita 2-3. Nita 2-3. So I'm missing a random load of scores here. So Nita, Chris Peters. Right, who else we got? Daz outside. Right, so the tools, I've got Drula in on a Daigle. Drula's in on a Daigle. Graham and Jack, both Daigles. Ronnie's on a Daigle. And last but not least, Mr. B. Mr. B's on a 1-3. 1-3 for Mr. B. Change mine to 2-2, says Chris. So Chris P would like me to change it to 2-2, which I have done. Excuse me. Next game we move on to is West Ham versus Liverpool. West Ham, Liverpool. Chris, West Ham, Liverpool 2-2. Chris Peters 2-2. Jack 2-3. Oh no, Jack's gone 3-2. I'm sorry, Jack, my fault. My eyes playing up me, Jack. 3-2 you've gone for. Eltel's gone 2-1. Daz 1-2. Drula 1-3. Daz 0-5. Don't support Liverpool by any chance, do you, Daz? After Chester, that is. Carl 1-3. Excuse me. Ryan 1-2. Jess 1-2. Carl 1-3. I've got Carl's 1-3 already. I'm calling him out again. Alan 1-1. Edem 2-1. Nita 2-2. Colin B 3-0. Archer and Shem 1-2. Graham 0-2.
Yeah? I don't know if there's any room.
0-2. Ronnie says 1-2.
It might do, actually.
Archer says, would Slot be sacked if he loses yet again? I'm not in a position to answer that because I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know how the Liverpool board are feeling. I don't know how the fans are feeling. I haven't got no flavour at all because I've not been watching, so I don't know. Better off coming from someone from a Liverpool angle on whether they would or they wouldn't. I'm not sure. But it's interesting what LM says. LM says that he thinks that Iriola's going to Liverpool. So there are some people that have got some opinions in the chat. Last game of the weekend in the Premiership takes us to Chelsea versus Arsenal. Chelsea versus Arsenal, the two teams I detest the most.
No, perfect.
Yes, I'm perfect.
No, that's not what I said.
Chris Peters is on a bagel.
We've been leaking.
Why would you leak it? Don't do that to you. You give birth.
No, that's not true because you've invented that. I've not really played it.
Carl Allen. Nita is on a daigle. Edem's 1-2.
John, do you rate the outfit? Go upstairs for your
You like
shoes
you're wearing the same size shorts Alex wears.
Who said that? I said 1-2. 1-2 is for
I
Edem.
know.
Nita was 2-2.
Go upstairs for your shoes.
Daz is 3-1.
Give him special attention.
Daz is 3-1. Shem and Archer are both 2-2. Drula despises them both, the same as me. You've got a 1-1 for Graham. 1-1 for Graham.
That's not right.
A 2-1 for Ronnie.
What's happening? Do you see that square thing?
Does that?
Does it?
Yeah, because I saw it the other day.
A 3-0 to Jack to two teams that he also despises.
Yeah, I'm not really sure it does that. Hang on. Well, I don't know about the tick noise.
2-1 for Jess.
Really? Oh, it might be a little bit on my 8.
Yes.
0-0. The first 0-0 of the week, Colin B. A 1-2 for Daz.
Yeah, I noticed it. Another time I was thinking, oh no, what have I done wrong?
I'm missing Ryan G. Where's Ryan G's score? Ryan would have given me a score, surely. There it is, 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 for Ryan G.
Like my bathroom. It's nice going in the bathroom. It looks so nice.
And that is your premiership for you. That's your premiership for you, people. So now we move on to...
No, it's just the iron.
When's the other one?
the bonus games. And the first bonus game this week is Stranraer versus Clydebank in the Scottish Cup third round. Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. So I've actually told you, instead of googling.com, I'm telling you where it's coming from. So I'm not even, you don't have to Google anymore. Archer, Ryan, some of you others that I won't mention yet. But there's no need to Google. I'm actually helping you out.
If you write used to be,
it's the old James.
Alan says 1-2.
be asked.
But Daz and Colin B. Oh, Nita's gone 1-2 as well.
Put your shoes out there. By the front door. We've got that in the bin.
Jack says he's going to Google the odds. Oh my God. I've got Nita in at 1-2. I then have, I have to go back up. Shemtam's in at 1-2. Chris Peters is in at 1-2.
I'm touching clock. I need a pen.
Remember, it's a cup game, people. Drula and Archer are both going 2-1.
I've literally.
Carl says 2-1. So for those of you that didn't know, Clydebank used to be in the Scottish Premiership. Used to be in the Scottish Leagues. A 1-1 for Ed M. A 1-1 for Ed M.
It's cold.
So Clydebank used to be in the Scottish Leagues, but they've gone down. They've tumbled down. They're in the Lowland or the Highland League, but they're currently top of the league. And they have got an impressive record in being top of the league. This is 3-1 for Jess. But Stranraer sit mid-table in the second division, which is the lowest of the professional leagues. Before you get, so it's going to be quite a tight game, and I don't know which way I'm going to go round yet. It shows that Clydebank is the better team, so 2-3, says Jack. Like I said, it's a toss of a coin, by looking at that. But, that's why we pick these kind of games, so you lot can make your decision. So, Stranraer in League 2, but Clydebank are in League 1, but Clydebank look like they're going up. If it's a straight shootout, Clydebank are coming back up. 1-0 for Ronnie. Have I got Graham's 2-0? No. So Graham's gone 2-0. Where's Dazar? Dazar's gone 3-0. No messing around this week from Dazar, is there? He's gone 3-0. And then I'm looking for Tot Spurs and Colin B. They must have given me scores. Colin B 2-1. Tot Spurs also 2-1. Right. People are Googling the odds. Nita. Yeah, Nita. I've been saying this, Nita, for 2 years before Chelsea got him. I said, whoever gets Esteval have got themselves a world-class player. So, I don't like Chelsea, as people are aware, but I said whoever gets him, they're going to have a world-class player. And what I say to Chelsea is, and what I say to Chelsea supporters that I know is, what's going on with Esteval? Oh, they're preparing him for the league. They reckon they're going to prepare him for the league because the Premiership's different. And I said, the kid's young, and he's been playing first-team football for Palmeiras for at least 2 years out in Brazil, at least. And the people in Brazil don't mess about when they're going for their tackles. They fly into you. They don't care. They do this hatchet job on you. So he's had hatchet men chasing him all his life so far on a football pitch. And you think the Premiership's going to worry him when you've got killers in Brazil chasing him? The guy's a great player. Stranraer versus Clydebank. It is my call to make, and I haven't given you my score. So, I'm Denard. I've watched all the scores that you guys have put in, and I've now decided at this late stage that I'm going to go for a 1-2 victory to Clydebank is what I'm going for. Ryan G says the boys ready. Give him the games, Maresca. Yes, it's exactly what I think. Exactly what I think. Right, game number 2 for this week of the bonus games is Selonge versus Borg Peronas in the Coupe de France 8th round on Saturday at 5 p.m. Told you I'd find some stormers for you this week. Is Salonga versus Borg Peronis, Coupe de France, 8th round, Saturday at 5 p.m. Nita, 1-1. I've got a 0-1 for Alan. The Googlers are doing well, and they're not even put their scores in yet. Shemtam says 2-1. Shemtam, where's Shemtam? Shemtam says 2-1. Colin B says 2-0. Daz, 2-2. Graham, 2-2. Ronnie, 1-2. Ronnie, 1-2. Trula is also 1-2. Oh, let me don't fly. Ronnie's 1-2, and I said Trula was 1-2, I think. Edem and Totspurs, 2-1. You can draw, Archer. It just goes to whatever they do to then decide it afterwards. But the score can be 1-1. But then, somehow it will get decided. But after we only go to 90 minutes, so it doesn't. So it's a score after 90 minutes. So if these scores will only apply for 90 minutes, they won't apply for the rest of the game. Jess says 1-2. Jess says 1-2. Jess is another one I think might be a secret Googler. Chris Peters. I reckon Chris is a Googler. Chris is a Googler, I think. 0-1. Jack says that my Googling indicates 1. See, Jack don't hide it. Jack tells you that he Googles it. Jack's 1-1. Carl says 1-2. This is one of these ones that I'm going to have to pick last minute again. 1-2 for Carl. Ryan G, 2-0. Oh, you're doing Harrison Food. Nice one, Jess. Nice one. Nice one. 2-1 for Archer. And I think I've got everyone's scores in there. But me, there's my score going in there now. There we go. My score has just gone in there. Tight-fisted gits. Not everyone's hit the like button. Not everyone's hit the like button. What's going on? Some people have even hit the like. I don't know what they're hitting, but there we go. Right. So, final game of predictions this week is Palmeiras versus Flamengo in the Common Bowl Libertadores final on Saturday at 9 p.m. The grand final of the Copa Libertadores, which is the equivalent to our Champions League final. Look who's here. Hello, mate. Look who's here. Blaine, my man, with his 7-month membership. Thanks for your support, Blaine. Says, celebrate 7 months of membership. Says, my fellow Westie, how's things, Jose? I'm going a rousing 3-1 for tomorrow. Blaine, I've gone 3-0 for tomorrow. Are you going tomorrow, Blaine? I'm not there tomorrow. But are you there tomorrow, mate? But thank you very much for your support, Blaine. my fellow West Stand 406 block, sorry 506 block 506 fellow West Stand season ticket holder. Ryan G says the big game. Ed M says 2-3. Ed M. I need to find Ed M. Ed M for the final says 2-3. Alan 1-2. Whoops, that doesn't work, does it? Why didn't that work? Right, 1-2 for Alan. Ryan G says 1-3. Oh, Ryan G, he's pushing the boat out. 1-3. (1-3) for Ryan G. Drula is also on a 1-3. Then we have Colin B with a 0-1. Then have Daz 1-2, Graham 1-2. Then have Archer's gone 1-2. Daz has gone 2-1. Top Spurs 2-1. Archer 1-2. I said Jess 1-3. I've been watching this league this year. It's been enjoyable. Cole says 1-3. Nita 0-0. Second 0-0 of the week. Not by you, Nita, but by people who have predicted this week. Fluminense are my Brazilian team, says Ryan. Blaine says, no, I'm over for Liverpool. Have a ticket in the North Stand for that game. I'm not going to Liverpool at the moment, Blaine. I'm going to Brentford. So I'm not there tomorrow because it's an 8 o'clock in the evening kickoff. Never get back in time. But I've got my ticket for Brentford already. So I'll be at the Brentford game. So we're in between. So I will be at the Brentford game. So I'm in between, yeah. 1-0 for Chris Peters. Good Meta AI tells me that Flamingo will cinch it 2-1 in extra time. You can't. You've got to give me a score during normal time. Ronnie says 2-3. Got to give me a 90-minute score. Eltel's going for 0-2. Jack says 2-1. I'm still missing. Who am I missing? I am missing some people. Shemtan. I have to get my Shemtan in. Where's my Shem? Let's go up. And find Shem. Shemtan's missing. I'm missing a score from Shemtan. Where are you, Shem? Where's your score line? Gone all the way up. I can't see Shem. 1-2, says Shem. Okay. Shem, I've got your 1-2 as well. That's in. That's your 1-2. That's in. We are there. Hopefully, you'll all have a bit of the magic for your results this week. Thank you very much. I've got everyone. I've got everyone's in. I need to thank some people though, and it's quite weird because I've never used this system before. So now I'm going to have to go back and work out how to use this system. But there's a couple of people I need to thank. Here he is. Chris Peters. I need to thank Chris Peters for gifting out 5 LTEL Cockerel memberships. And they did again. They went to Glenn Cornwall, Danny Payton, Paddy Hartnett, Lee Whiskid, and Ben from the coffee company. So thank you very much, Chris, for your support. Thank you kindly. And then I've got another super chat that was in there. Not super chat, but member chat. And that came in from Blaine. And now I've got to find Blaine's one. It's weird using this one. Let me go back down. So thanks to Chris. And where are we? Thanks to Chris. And I've got to thank Blaine, if I can find Blaine's one. Here it is. Thanks to Chris and thanks to Blaine for his 7-month member chat. Thank you very much for your support, gentlemen. And for everyone that's been watching the show today, thank you very much. I hope you all have a great weekend. Oh, look, I'm being asked questions now. Right, so you'll have to look out for when I'm going to do the shows because it all depends on my work. It all depends on my work. At the moment, are we tied into? Right, let me have a look at this. What's the scores on the doors again? Right, next week. Yeah, there are games next week. So I think this weekend the games are Saturday and Sunday. Results show on Monday at 4 o'clock. Right, so the results shows on Monday at 4 o'clock. But then the midweek games start on Tuesday, and it's 3 games on Tuesday. So I'm either going to have to do something depending on work. This is all work-based, work-related. Depending on work, I might have to do something either Monday evening or I will do something Tuesday afternoon. I don't know which yet because I don't know how my work's going to take me until next week. So what I suggest you do is just look out for the notification bell and then we'll take it from there. Yeah. But thank you very much, everyone who's watched. It's been a pleasure having you all here. Just, yeah, keep watching out. I hope you all have a really, really good weekend. A really, really, really good weekend. And, yeah, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good time. Have a great weekend. And I will catch up with you on the next one. So take care everyone, and as always, it's come on, you Spurs.